Christmas time is coming, and Brig and I have decided to once again do Christmas shopping for the baseball person in your life. Don't have to be a player, a fan, or whatever. Just as long as they love baseball, we have ideal gifts for you to get them. So we have each chosen a few things that we've decided that we would love, and we thought we'd share those with you. And then we actually have a special interview with Josh Trout. He's an artist who we're going to talk a little bit with him about him making art and some of his art and things like that, and some of the collections and what makes what he does so special and unique. So we'll get into that in just a minute. Before we do that, let's get into some of the items that we personally chose. Brig, why don't you go ahead and lead us off?
Okay. So this time I went with sort of categories, right? Like different price points, but also different like levels of functionality. And the first thing I want to advise people get is a ballpark tour map. There are lots of variations of this. There's lots of ways to do it. I have one here. This is a scratch off version. This is the box. I've got it up somewhere else, but this is the box. And what you do is you get this framed, and then you have it comes with a little pick that you can use, a little scraper tool. It's like looks like a guitar pick, and you scratch off each ballpark that you've been to, so that at a glance you can say, that's the next one I want to go to. You can plan a trip that way. You don't have to sit and remember which ones you've been to, which ones you haven't. And there are different variations. I've seen them in wood, cork, canvas, all sorts of push pin options or stickers or whatever. But I recommend going to Etsy to get these. That's probably the best place to find something like this. They have a million options. You get to support a small artisan creator at the same time, and they have any budget. You can fit any budget with that gift, depending on the materials and the size and all this stuff, because there's a million. So if you just go to Etsy and type in ballpark tour map, that's the first place you can start. Anything from $25 all the way up is almost as much as you want to pay. That's my number one.
That's awesome. That is super cool. I like that
a
lot. So are you going like rating your number one item back through like your number three item, or you or just
no, this is the least expensive option.
Okay. All right.
That's how I'm doing it. That's the least expensive option for me.
Okay. I'm a little worried that we're going to overlap, so I'm going to go with the heavy hitter first.
Okay.
Yeah. So first I have to tell you, there's something coming up that Brig and I are very excited for. Brig, will you pull up that email that I sent you earlier today?
Yeah.
Please, sir.
I'm nervous.
So we actually have a link down in the description of the episode where you can do this yourself. You can head over to StubHub and you can get tickets to the World Baseball Classic. They're playing.
Are you serious?
In Phoenix and Miami in March. Brig just found out that we are going on March 11th when the U.S. plays England at Chase Field.
Oh, buddy, listen. I see it come up on my social, and I get the email every once in a while when I think to check my email, and I'm like, ooh, and I've told myself no, and I didn't know why. I just didn't. I wanted to coordinate with you, and this is so freaking awesome. Now I just got to buy my plane ticket, but I know when to buy my plane ticket for now.
There you go. Yeah, now you know the date that you have to be here.
Yeah.
So we have an affiliate partnership with StubHub. So if you want to help the show while getting somebody an amazing Christmas gift, hit the link down below on StubHub to go over and buy yourself some World Baseball Classic tickets for you and your family member, best friend, whatever. Merry Christmas, Brig.
Thanks, Brad. This is awesome.
You're welcome.
I'm just like, woo. Whoo, buddy, that is thank you.
You're welcome.
Yo, the end. And here's Josh Trout. I have to go take care of this. Air hug. This is the best. What a great gift. Thank you. Jeez.
You're very welcome, Brig. You're so very welcome.
Okay.
All right. What do you got next for us, Brig?
Okay. Well, now that you mention it. Nothing. So this came out a handful of years ago, and I think we've already talked about it once, but it bears repeating, especially now that I'm holding one. You can get your hands on one of these. It is a daily newspaper history of your favorite baseball team. And they have them wrapped in these beautiful PU leather covers, and you can even get it personalized, which the gift giver for me
cool.
did. And then there's a sticker inside that you can further customize. But ultimately, it's these large format, and I'll back up so you can see it, photocopies of newsprints detailing the exploits of your team's history. Now, one of the caveats is there are only 20 of the 30 teams available. So you need to keep that in mind. But this goes all the way back. Like this one, I'm just pulled up a random one celebrating the Yankees World Championship for their 24th time. So these were the headlines in the front covers of the news, of the above the flap and of the sports page or whatever of the newspaper. At the very moment that happened. So I think these are cool. These are $80. And then you could add personalization to them. It's really not that expensive if that's the gift you're looking to give. It is my middle of the road spend for this season, but it's about $80, and you can get them at the website is historic-newspapers.com. Historic-newspapers.com. And nice. I don't want to go through all 20 teams and tell you what's there, but go look at them. It's a super, super great gift.
Cool. We'll have the link to all these in the description, so you can hop on. You can find those. You can get over to StubHub and everything. So that will be all down in the description in the show notes for everything. That's super cool. Yeah. I've never heard of that. That's amazing. I love that.
They're cool. Yeah,
especially
I love it.
Somebody who used to read the sports section every day as a 10-year-old. But
anyway. Well, and we're both journalism majors, so I was like,
true.
What? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Really cool. Super cool. All right, do you mind if I go with my next one?
No, go ahead.
Okay. This is something new that I got. I actually ordered. This is something off of our shop. In our Facebook VIP group, was it last year? We did the design tournament.
We've done a lot of design tournaments, but which one are you talking about?
I think it was one last year. So last year we did one where the pirate design won, right?
Yeah.
And so and it is obviously for obvious reasons. That's one of my absolute favorite designs on the shop. Brig did an amazing job with it. So what I did was I went and ordered a premium hoodie with the pirate design on it. Let me get this so it's not backwards so you can see what it looks like. It looks outstanding on this premium polyester and spandex hoodie. It's very, very comfortable. It's we call it premium just because it's kind of the next level material and quality and things like that. So it's outstanding. I've been wearing it because it's been very cold here, a whopping 65 degrees the last several days.
In Phoenix, that's a rough deal.
You're telling me. But, but anyway, no, it's
here too.
Hop on the shop and get yourself one because it's outstanding. I love it so much, and it looks really, really sharp. It's
awesome.
A great one.
I'm going to jump in with my 9+Us pick as well, and I'm just going to generically hold up this mug, though there are other mug options. But these 15-ounce mugs are the best mugs ever. Seriously, your whole hand fits inside them. For me, I can get all my fingers inside them, which is a big deal for me. I don't want balance issues with the mug I'm using. See, Brad's got the same functionality in his he's got big old ham hocks. And my little girly man hands fit in them really, really well. So that's great. This is the official BT Pod one. Obviously, it's got the oversized logo wrapping all the way around the mug. And then we've got a couple of other designs. I think there are 4 total last time I checked. So you can jump on there, and they're really, really reasonably priced as well. We've got them for just $14.99 on the shop. Sorry, I got something in my throat. But they're $14.99. They're 15 ounces. It's a great cup of joe in the morning. It really is.
Yeah, I actually don't usually drink out of a mug, but I drink out of this one because it's perfectly sized. Because most mugs are so small, so it's not even worth it. But I think 15 ounces is a perfect size, and I love it. Solid
Sweet.
Brig. I like it
Thanks,
a lot.
bro.
Okay. My third thing that I have here is more for parents of kids who play baseball. So, like people our age, Brig. I'm going to throw this up on the screen. This is a rocking lawn chair.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
is worse than going to your kid's baseball game and having to sit on the bleachers, because most of the time those bleachers are not kept well, and they're either hot from sitting in the sun all day, or the paint has peeled and you're going to get splinters sitting on them, especially if you're sitting in shorts. So bring your own chair, bring something comfortable. This one, I'm throw it up again real quick. This thing, like I said, is a rocking lawn chair. It folds up just in half, and then it actually has a handle to carry it on the side, and it has a cup holder for
Yeah.
your beverage or your seed cup, whatever you choose to have while you're at the game.
Seed cup for sure.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
When I told Mel that we were doing this episode, she's like, "Do a chair." She's like, because that's something every parent needs. Do a chair.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So I
Big
found a great
facts.
chair.
That's a
So
great chair. Oh, that's
I
a
have the
great.
link.
That's a great one.
I'll have the link to. I found that one on Dick's. I'm not going to tell you the price just because the price that was showing was Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and so I don't know what the regular price is. But you can hop over to Dick's and you can get that for yourself.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sweet, dude. Okay, my last one. You ready for it?
Ready.
Much like everything else in my life, it is brown leather, if you haven't already noticed. And yes, it's a wallet, but it's not just any wallet. It's a wallet with a money clip that is aggressive, which I love. And then if you flip it this way, you can see it's a minimalist wallet. It's very, very small, which I also appreciate. But if you look closely, you can see that it is a Heart of the Hide Reggie Jackson edition baseball pocket. This is Fielder's Choice FC Goods. Fielder's Choice takes retro tattered baseball gloves and repurposes them into leather goods. Specifically wallets. They do keychains, they do all kinds of belts and other stuff like that. This is the best wallet I've ever used in my entire life. Yeah, you have to treat it. So I oil this up just like I would a ball glove, but it's going to last me forever. A friend of mine got it for me for my birthday a year ago or so, a couple of years ago. I think it was last year. And this is my, I'm a baseball fan through and through all day, every day. The cool thing about Fielder's Choice is they also have every size wallet you can think of. So if you would rather have a billfold, they have those. If you want to have the trifold thing, you can do that. If you just want a keychain, they'll hook you up. So this wallet in particular, I'm going to pull it up right now. This wallet is their money clip card case is what they call it. It's $129 is what they're showing on it right now. And their products range, I'm seeing something from $99, $199, $79 for a straight money clip. They've got a zip wallet for $109. They've got a pastime billfold is what they call it for $249. So yes, they are expensive for sure. But what you're getting is an heirloom piece that will last you as long as you take really, really good care of it, and is truly my favorite thing. I carry it everywhere I go, all day, every day. I don't use Apple Pay or Android Pay or whatever, Google Pay, because I love my wallet so much. I don't tap with anything and whatever because I want to pull out my baseball glove wallet. I'm telling you, that's why.
Nice. I dig it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool, especially since you know you're getting the quality of a baseball glove in a wallet, which is that's always my problem with buying a wallet, is that it's gonna fall apart. Like right now, I have a wallet on my phone, right?
Yeah.
But it's already starting to come apart at the seams, so I'm gonna have to replace it here in 6 months tops, right? That's not even gonna last me a year. But
yeah,
no, that's super cool.
I love it.
That's awesome.
And if it goes, I know where I'm getting my next wallet. It's not even a question. That's exactly what I'll do. Yeah. I'll get another one.
Yeah.
So as far as gifts goes and longevity, that's, if you want a gift that is a big deal that's going to last forever, that's a great way to go.
Certainly worth the price, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.